Hello there, my name is Paul Butler. I'll be the facilitator today, and I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what you're looking at and to give you the peace of mind that you're maximizing the functionality. Top left hand corner you can see the slide deck. Bottom left hand corner, if there's any technical issues, there's solutions for you. If you do need to chat about your technical issues, there's a chat pod in the center at the bottom. Just above that is the pre-course assessment. You should have completed that ahead of the webinar today, but if you didn't have chance, if you grab hold of the link, that'll take you probably 4 or 5 minutes to complete, and we will be closing that within about 5 minutes of the webinar starting, so you have a last chance opportunity to do that. On the right hand side towards the bottom there's a welcome chat, so feel free to chat with anybody in there that you can see that's on the webinar. And the participant workbook, again, that was made available to you in advance, but if you didn't manage to grab hold of it yet, you can get the file here. If you click on the file and you can download the file, it's actually a fillable PDF, so you can make notes on the fly depending on the version of Adobe that you're on. Alternatively, if you're close to a printer, feel free to print yourself off a copy. If you're not close to a printer, see if you can follow along the best you can. You'll find that as a useful reference for after the webinars are finished. With regard to microphones, they're actually disabled when you first come into the webinar, but we will be enabling them at various points during the webinar. And how you turn your microphone on is right at the top here. Can you see the little microphone image? If you click on the little down arrow and then select your microphone, for example, my microphone is this blue snowball. You may have different microphones or a built-in microphone, so select the appropriate one, and then you just simply connect your audio. So now people will be able to hear you speak. Again, worthy of quick repeat, when you first come in, the microphones are disabled. If you can't hear anything, make sure that your computer audio is unmuted, and you can see that by this little speaker symbol to the left of the microphone. So if you just click on that, it'll turn the speaker on for you, so you'll be able to hear the audio coming through your computer. And then when you want to use your webcam, again, when you first come in, the webcams are disabled, but if you want to use the webcam, for example, when we do the breakout exercises, if you just click to the right of this little image that's meant to depict a webcam, and then obviously select the camera that you've got. It may just be the built-in camera that you've got to the computer, and then you just click on Start Your Webcam. And then just one other thing I want you to draw your attention to would be when we're in the breakouts, so I'll just go down to one of the breakout layouts. What you'll actually see here is 3 pods. First one is the webcam pod. So that's where all of the people that are in your breakout, let's say there's 5 or 6 of you, you can actually start your webcam. And then depending on how many people are in the breakout, you'll be able to see each other. Remember, you don't have to share your camera, but if you want to, you can. Likewise, you don't have to share your audio, especially if you've got background noise, but you can if you want to within the breakouts. The other thing to point out is this slide deck in the bottom left hand corner is actually dynamic. You're actually given presenter rights when you're in a breakout, so you can advance the slide deck or reverse the slide deck to go back to maybe the instructions that I've given you. In the chat pod here, this is where you could be making notes on what it is that you're discussing, especially if someone has their webcam off or has their audio off. Your last opportunity to participate, of course, is going to be in the chat function. When you come back into a breakout, if you go back into a breakout room where this chat pod is full of text, feel free, top right hand corner, to just clear the chat. So you've got a nice clean chat pod for when you go back into your breakout exercise. So hopefully that was a useful quick overview of the functionality. Again, thanks for being so early, and we'll start right at the top of the hour.